Stop! Before you spend hundreds on a soundbar that underdelivers, in 2026 the right wireless soundbar can transform your living room into a cinema-level audio experience. Today we're diving into the top 5 wireless soundbars of 2026 that combine cutting-edge connectivity, Wi-Fi/Bluetooth, true wireless subwoofers, Dolby Atmos support, and smart home integration, so you don't end up regretting your purchase. Stay tuned as we break down what makes these soundbars stand out and how to pick the perfect one for your space. Don't forget to check out the product links in the description below each video for easy access to purchase your favorite tech products. Number 5. Sonos Beam Generation 2. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 is a compact yet highly capable soundbar that offers impressive audio quality for its size. It supports Dolby Atmos and uses Sonos's refined DSP, digital sound processing, along with a faster internal processor to create a soundstage that feels wider and more immersive than you'd expect from a bar this size. Dialogue clarity is a standout. Thanks to a dedicated center channel style configuration and refined tuning, voices in TV shows and movies come through cleanly even when soundtracks become busy. The design is sleek and minimal, with simply one HDMI eARC port, plus an optical adapter, and support for smart features like AirPlay 2, Wi-Fi streaming, Sonos app control, and integration into a larger Sonos multi-room system or surround setup. For smaller to medium-sized rooms, it offers a very compelling upgrade over built-in TV speakers without requiring a full surround speaker installation. That said, there are some limitations you should keep in mind. Because it lacks dedicated upward-firing or side-firing drivers and rear satellite speakers, the height and surround 3D effect of Atmos content is simulated rather than fully natural. You'll often get a sense of overhead or spaciousness, but it won't match the wide enveloping immersion of a full discrete 5.1.2 or 7.1.4 system. The bass, while surprisingly good for a compact bar, still doesn't reach the depth or physical rumble of a system with a large external subwoofer, so explosive movie effects and deep musical low-end may feel a bit restrained. Number 4. LG S80TR. The LG S80TR is a premium-tier 5.1.3 channel soundbar system, including the main bar, wireless rear speakers and a wireless subwoofer, that offers an immersive home theater upgrade without the complexity of a full receiver-based surround setup. It supports Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, and features triple upfiring drivers plus a dedicated center upfiring channel designed for clearer dialogue and enhanced height effects. The system delivers about 580 W of total power and integrates modern smart/connectivity features, Wi-Fi streaming, AirPlay 2, Chromecast, Spotify/Tidal Connect, HDMI eARC, VRR/ALLM for gaming, and a strong synergy with LG premium TVs via WOW Orchestra and TV remote control compatibility. Reviewers found it very good for movies, music and TV, with strong room-filling capability, balanced mid-range clarity and an impressive surround feel thanks to the inclusion of discrete rear speakers. On the flip side, while the S80TR is feature-rich and powerful, it does have some trade-offs. Although the bass is decent for its class, some users felt it lacked the sub-bass thump of a larger dedicated sub or full 7-to-1 system, especially in large rooms or for bass-heavy content. The height/upfiring drivers create a noticeable sense of overhead space, but they don't match the precision of ceiling-mounted or wired dedicated overhead speakers. Number 3. Samsung HW-Q990F. The Samsung HW-Q990F is a flagship 11.1.4 channel soundbar system that aims to deliver a genuine home theater experience with minimal wiring and fuss. It includes the main soundbar, a wireless dual-driver subwoofer, and 2 wireless rear satellites, together providing height, front, and surround coverage. Thanks to features like HDMI 2.1 inputs, including 4K per 120 Hz pass-through, support for Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, room calibration, SpaceFit Sound Pro, and compatibility with Samsung's Q Symphony, which lets certain Samsung TVs work in tandem with the bar's speakers, it ticks nearly every technical box for high-end home cinema setups. Reviewers found that the audio performance is strong across the board, movies feel immersive with credible overhead and surround effects, music playback is lively and detailed, and gaming is supported via low-lag HDMI pass-through. On the flip side, there are trade-offs you'll want to consider. Although the subwoofer is now more compact and easier to place than in previous generations, while the bass is still very good, it doesn't reach quite the ultra-deep extension you might get from a dedicated floor-standing sub in a high-end hi-fi system. The user interface and remote control feel serviceable but not luxurious, and some design elements, such as the front panel display, are less refined than expected. Plus, while the upgrades over the prior model, the Q990D, are meaningful, they are arguably iterative, meaning if you already own the previous generation you may not find the leap significant. In short, if you have the space, budget and desire for a high-impact immersive soundbar experience, the HW-Q990F delivers impressively. But if your room is smaller, your setup simpler, or your budget tighter, you might find that great value can be had from earlier or less expansive models. Overall, the Samsung HW-Q990F stands as one of the most powerful and refined Dolby Atmos soundbars available, offering a true cinematic soundstage that rivals full home theater systems. Its ability to produce crystal-clear dialogue, thundering bass, and precise directional effects makes every scene feel alive and immersive. The rear speakers add an impressive sense of depth, while the upfiring drivers create realistic height effects that draw you right into the center of the action. With its seamless integration with Samsung TVs via QSymphony and intuitive SmartThings app control, it delivers both convenience and performance in equal measure. Whether you're watching a fast-paced action movie, streaming a concert, or gaming on a next-gen console, the HW-Q990F ensures powerful, detailed, and dynamic sound that fills every corner of your room, redefining what a modern soundbar system can achieve. Number 2. Polk Audio Sigma S2. The Sigma S2 offers excellent value for those looking to step up from TV speakers without investing in a full home theater setup. Its straightforward 2.1 configuration, soundbar plus wireless subwoofer, makes for very easy installation and space-efficient placement. In use, the soundbar delivers clear dialogue and a wider soundstage than you'd expect from a built-in TV speaker, and the added subwoofer provides a noticeable bass boost for movies, gaming and music alike. The inclusion of HDMI ARC, optical input and Bluetooth streaming makes it flexible enough for many modern TV setups. Many users highlight that for everyday viewing of TV shows and streamed content in small to medium rooms, the Sigma S2 handles duties very well and offers a big upgrade in clarity and presence compared to stock TV audio. That said, the Sigma S2 also comes with some trade-offs that are worth weighing before buying. It lacks support for immersive audio formats like Dolby Atmos or DTS-X, so you won't get true height or surround effects. The virtual processing helps a bit, but it doesn't match setups with dedicated rear or upfiring speakers. Number 1. Sony HT-S2000. The HT-S2000 is positioned as a solid mid-tier 3.1-channel soundbar that punches above its price when it comes to dialogue clarity and immersive effect. It supports object-based surround formats like Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, and even though it uses virtual height and surround processing rather than dedicated upfiring or rear speakers, the combination of Sony's vertical surround engine and S-Force Pro front surround helps the sound feel elevated and wider than typical bar-only setups. The unit even integrates a built-in dual-woofer arrangement within the chassis, thereby delivering stronger bass than you might expect from a slim soundbar. Reviewers consistently highlight that voices in TV dramas and movies are clean, crisp and well-anchored, thanks to the discrete center channel, and that action scenes benefit from a more dynamic low-end than standard TV speakers. Additionally, the design is sleek and minimal, the setup is straightforward, HDMI eARC plus optical, and the fact it can be expanded later with optional Sony wireless rear speakers or subwoofers gives it future flexibility. On the flip side, there are trade-offs you should be aware of. Because it lacks dedicated rear surrounds and uses virtual processing for height/surround effects, the immersive feel doesn't fully match that of more complex 5.1.2 or 7.1.4 systems with discrete speakers positioned around the room. Some bass reviewers noted that while the built-in woofers are competent, the lowest sub-bass rumble, those deep, physical frequencies you feel more than hear, are still limited unless you add an external subwoofer. And that wraps up today's journey through the world of tech wonders on high-tech. If you enjoyed this video and discovered some must-have gadgets, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You won't want to miss our daily dive into the latest and greatest in technology.